Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Mano 777, and we're back inside of Destiny. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Iron Banner, which is going to be dropping on August 16th, 2016. I'm going to be talking about all the weapons and armor that you can pick up this week, as well as the potential best drops to be looking out for as you are in the Iron Banner. Finally, I'm also going to be talking about how to get your Iron Banner reputation up as fast as possible. In addition, we've also got a few more details that you need to know about Iron Banner. So stay tuned and let's roll out. First up, if you don't know what Iron Banner is a week-long event which comes about once a month. It's an level-advantaged enable Crucible playlist for Iron Banner themed rewards. Bungie recently made it so that all legendary drops while playing in the Iron Banner are different roles of the weapons and armor that are for sale from Lord Saladin. Once the Iron Banner event is live, players have until the weekly reset to compete in the playlist and earn Iron Banner reputation and rewards. The Iron Banner traditionally drops at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time during Daylight Savings Time, but because there is some maintenance going on in preparation for the Rise of Iron expansion, the starting time for Iron Banner is going to be around 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Note that this is the first time that Iron Banner will not be available for legacy consoles. It will only be available for current gen consoles as we are getting ready for the Rise of Iron expansion. In addition, there's also going to be some maintenance that starts at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. However, during this time, they are going to have a live stream from Gamescom over in Europe where they're going to be talking about the new PvP modes. I know that that is going to be an area that I am super excited for because there is some thought that there might be custom games, and they'll also be showing off the new Supremacy PvP game type. We'll know that maintenance will be over when @BungieHelp on Twitter notifies us that it's all taken care of, so make sure that you follow them for updates. This week's Iron Banner is going to be the game type of Clash. Just so you know, Iron Banner ranks and reputation reset with the conclusion of each Iron Banner event. So here's some ways to get your reputation ranked up as fast as possible on all of your characters. Lord Saladin can be found in the Tower Plaza as you go up the stairs for the final time in the tower, as when Rise of Iron drops, he is going to be making his permanent home at Fellwinter's Peak. For now though, this is where you'll be able to pick up your weekly bounties as well as your daily bounties every day. Make sure you get those every day. In addition, this is also where you can access his gear, shaders, emblems, and weapons that you can purchase once you've earned the appropriate Iron Banner rank. The Tempered buff is granted to all players on the second day of Iron Banner and increases reputation gains for every passing day of the Iron Banner event. This will stack, and I'll put a description of the Iron Banner reputation gains that you get every day while using the Tempered buff. Equipping an Iron Banner class item, emblem, and shader will increase your Iron Banner reputation gains. Unfortunately, there is no Iron Banner class item being sold this week. Competing in the Iron Banner with secondary characters will grant them bonus Iron Banner reputation until they've caught up with the reputation of the character with your highest Iron Banner rank. So, for example, if you have a hunter who is currently on rank 4 Iron Banner reputation, and then you decide to play on your Titan who is at rank 1, your Titan will then have increased gains after every win until he reaches the other character's reputation level. When Iron Banner is active, you can then find all the weekly Crucible playlists in the director under the Crucible directory. Now that we've gone over all the details for this week's Iron Banner, let's get into some of the loot that you can get from this week's Iron Banner. Just a reminder again that you can purchase the stock vendor rolls from Lord Saladin once you've reached the appropriate Iron Banner reputation. This week, we're looking at helmets and chest pieces for armor drops. For all the armor pieces at this time, I am currently looking for gear that can get me a Tier 12 build. Tier 12 means that I can have some type of combination of intellect, discipline, and strength stats that allow me to have the lowest amount of cooldown on my abilities as possible. There's no reason to have above 300 intellect, so as soon as that's stacked up to Tier 5, you want to make sure that you min-max your character to help your abilities. You always want to make sure that you build your character in a way that makes sense for their subclass. For example, gunslingers, blade dancers, striker, titans, sunbreakers, most of the time you're going to want an intellect discipline roll at the highest level possible, while strength being the last because of the way that your supers and your grenades work. Your strength ability is not usually that good. Night Stalkers, Void Walkers, Sunsingers, and Defender Titans, you're going to want to be looking for discipline and strength rolls, as your super is not the greatest, but your other passive abilities are way better. Finally, Stormcallers usually like to run with intellect and strength combinations because of the strength of their supers and their melee attacks, aka their Stormcaller snipers. Again, these are just suggestions, but feel free to customize your character how you choose, but this is pretty standard in the meta as of right now. For helmets, I'm usually looking for either Infusion, which is a perk where an orb pickup will replenish my health, or Ashes to Asset, which will grant bonus super energy on grenade kills. Another good perk for trials specifically is Angel of Mercy, which will give you super energy for reviving others. I don't usually look for PvE bonuses on my Iron Banner stuff because I mostly put it on during Iron Banner, but that's up to you. If you choose to use some of these armor pieces, there are some things where you can boost your supers by killing more enemies of the darkness. For chest armor, I'm always looking to boost the amount of secondary weapon ammo that I like to use. For me, that's usually sniper ammo. In addition, I'm also looking for the perk which boosts the armor on my specific subclass that I enjoy using. For example, I look for the Void Armor perk on my Hunter, as I usually run Night Stalker. If I'm looking for chest pieces for that, I'm going to be looking for that. PlayStation players, you will also be able to pick up the Iron Banner helmet exclusives this week. For everyone, you'll be able to buy the armor at rank 2 and rank 3 Iron Banner reputation. Again, the Iron Banner is a great way to get your higher level gear before Rise of Iron comes out and get you to 335 if you're not already. It also allows you to really build the character with the armor that you so choose. Don't forget to keep a couple of pieces from Iron Banner in your vault so that you have the chances to get some free marks when Rise of Iron comes out. You are going to want to make sure that you have some free marks, so maybe you can buy a vendor roll of some of the new weapons that are going to be had there. Let's delve into the weapons you'll be able to get, plus the roles you are looking for this week. First up at rank 4 reputation, you're going to be able to pick up the Dedris' Retort. It is the shotgun for year 2 Iron Banner. As with all shotguns in Destiny right now, you are looking for the following. You're looking for some kind of combination of rangefinder plus reinforced barrel or rifled barrel with aggressive ballistics. The truth is you're going to be going up against a lot of people running universal remotes and other shotguns with high range in Iron Banner, and to compete with them, you'll need range so that you can do kill damage from as far away from as possible. Knowing your effective range on your guns is important, of course, but nothing beats being able to out-snipe people using a shotgun. The other perks you might want to have are maybe crowd control, rescue mag, or performance bonus for more ammo. Unfortunately, Dedris' Retort is usually outclassed by the Conspiracy Theory D and the Party Crashers, so have modest expectations when picking up this weapon. The year 1 Iron Banner Fellwinter's Lie shotgun used to be amazing with shot package, but unfortunately that perk no longer exists. The rank 5 Iron Banner weapon this week is the Hand Cannon Finale's Peril. It can kind of act as a jack of all trades kind of gun, boasting some solid impact and possibilities for some great rolls. You're going to want to do whatever you can to boost the range. This is a general rule of all hand cannons in Destiny. Stability is not so important because most of the time with hand cannons, you're pacing your shots anyway, so anything with rangefinder, reinforced barrel, rifled barrel, small bore, etc. will be nice. Because of its large impact, Luck in the Chamber is going to be excellent because it is possible to get a 2-shot kill with headshots and the Luck in the Chamber proccing. Aim Assist is also nice touch, so Hidden Hand can be good. Reactive Reload can also be a great boon, but again, that is a situational perk as it requires you to first get a kill. Finally, know that the reload speed of the Peril is super slow. Hand cannon reload gauntlets are going to help out a ton with this, but Outlaw is also a decent perk with this. Remember, Feeding Frenzy doesn't exist on hand cannons in Destiny, so you're going to want to be looking for that. So that's going to do it for us for Iron Banner on August 16, 2016. If you found something in this video to be something you liked or found it to be useful, a positive rating would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more Destiny, Rise of Iron, and gaming content. Also, let me know in the comments what you think and what you're shooting for. for. That lets me know that the content that I am bringing to you is something worthwhile that you find useful. I love talking to subs about Destiny and gaming in general, and if you ever want to game with me, feel free to check out my Twitch live streams where I bring people through raids, run Iron Banners, run trials, and more. You can either find that link up in the top right corner of my main page or in the description box below. In addition, check out my other YouTube content, including confirmed details on the Yallarhorn questline, details on the Wrath of Machine raid, more details about the story of Iron Banner and Rise of Iron, and my video where I kill orcs using a drum set as the Relic Runner. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the universe of Destiny.